Population 7 billion. Cameras in London, 4,200,000. Cameras in Panopticon, 12,984,450,000. Criminals, 6,000,000 criminals, 3,026,659,600. Population growth percent, population 8%, 0.00. Female, 40 male, 8.2. Stop their 8.1 trillion. Stop their 0. Not guilty, 0. Sentence in prison, 1 million.
Imagine a single loaf of bread. Imagine that it is given to 2 starving men. Are they inclined to share it? Or do they fight to have it all for themselves? Of course, with 2 men, the possibilities are limited. It is possible that one of them eats, or both of them eat, or perhaps neither of them eat. But imagine for a moment that there are 2 nations, each of them home to 100 starving men. This time, you have 100 loaves, or, shall we say, 100 sheaves of wheat. 2 countries in the grip of famine, and not enough wheat to share between them. Can you imagine what happens next? Well, let me tell you.
Contact! It's over here! Light that thing up! On it!
Thing got you good. Hey, you can see me, right? Looks like it. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the mystical realm between life and death. In a bit of a bad mood, are we? I suppose that's understandable. I'm Ares. Ares then. And you are?
Are you happy with this name? Runa Adira. Are you happy with this name? Runa Adira. Are you happy with this name? Runa Adira.
Help me! Rescue complete! Here we go!
Not so fast. I'm in your debt. I'm in your debt.
I'll protect you. Save me! I'll protect you.
How you like this? You're the best!
That's very gracious. Help me.
Here I come! Little help, please! Little help, please! Here I come! I need a break. Are you ready? Help! Thanks! Help!
A fair wind.
Ah!
Help me. Focus.
Ah! I'll get you this time! That was perfect. Ollie, ollie, oxen free! Ollie, ollie, oxen free! We did it! We won! Power up!
Thanks. Thanks. Give me a hand.
Huh? Grab hold, please.
Cheerio.
I command you to help!
I'm so sick of this crap. I'm so sick of this crap.
Only the strong survive.
I'm so sick of this crap. I'll never forget this. I'll never forget this.
Here we go!
Gotta keep alert.
Here I come! Little help, please! Are you ready?
Focus. Focus. A fair wind. I live to tell the tale. Help me. Time to go home.
Ah!
Yeah, I like it. Nice name. And you don't look too bad either. You're lucky you can see me, you know. It means there's something very, very important you have to do. And I think you might really be able to do it, you know? You can bring the fighting to an end. You can bring about the great transformation. You can put an end to people's suffering and pain. Assuming you want to do all that, of course.
Work your magic, Lena. Need to bring the sinner back online. Scan!
Roger that!
Oh, looks like it's wakey wakey time. Oh, before you go, I can't believe I almost forgot. You're going to meet her soon. And when you do, you have to help her. Helping her will be the first step on your journey towards the great transformation. See you again soon, okay? Bye for now.
Come on, sinner. Let's roll. Your accessory bit the dust, but your Willow generator's still in one piece. That's something, I guess. Hey! What's with the silent treatment, sinner?
Health scan initiated. Signs of amnesic impairment or cognitive faculties detected.
Damn it! Amnesia? Again? For the love of... Okay. We'll worry about this later. Right now, we got a fight on our hands. Stay close, sinner. You've lost your memory. We don't want you losing your life along with it. Let's do this.
Time to bust some heads!
First thing we need to do is locate the enemy abductor. Let's move out. I'll take point. You guys watch my six.
Hey, you big pile of scrap! Over here!
Carlos, you good?
Hooray! What kept you?
Sorry. Unforeseen circumstances. You know how it is.
No need to apologize. I
Enemy
can
engaged.
by myself. Time
Thanks
for
a bunch. Get down. Put this thing out of commission.
going on a cleanup duty.
Give me your best shot. Isn't that all?
Time for a long
I got you now. Okay.
So that bump on the head really did knock out your memory, huh? Guess it's true what they say. The harder a brain is to wash, the easier it is to wipe. Nothing else for it then, I guess. It's back to the bottom rung of the career ladder and a stinking code 1 star for you. You'll be back upstairs in no time, though, I'll bet. Well, if it ain't the welcoming committee.
You have been found guilty of the crime of reckless loss of memory, in addition to 256 other infringements of the People's Charter. It is my duty to inform you that you have been returned to Code Level 1, and will be obliged to participate in the re-education initiative generously provided by your Panopticon.
Tough break, Sinner. But you'll be climbing the ranks soon enough. Now let's make this the last time I have to give you this little speech. Don't get amnesia again. That's an order.
Good morning, Sinner. Wacky wacky, rise and shine. Today is the first day of your new life as a product-type member of your society. You've been very naughty, you know. In the middle of a vital operation, you recklessly squandered a resource in which your society had invested a great deal of your memory. How could you? How could you jeopardize the joy and prosperity of your Panopticon after all it's done for you? Luckily, all you have to do is take part in the re-education initiative and start again from Code 1. Oh, and have your sentence reset to 1,000,000 years. Okay with you? That's the spirit. You've just taken your first step on the road back to becoming a productive, meaningful member of the most idyllic society in the whole wide world. Now, let's get on with the re-education, shall we? Oh. Hold on a second. Your accessory was destroyed in your last operation, wasn't it? Well, our Panopticon is nothing if not unfailingly generous. Introducing your brand new eudaimonic facilitation unit. Go on. Have a fiddle with the settings, why don't you?
Abductor detected.
Welcome to the Panopticon. Abductor detected.
Welcome to the Panopticon. Welcome to the Panopticon.
Unable to carry out order. Welcome to the Panopticon.
Welcome to the Panopticon.
Abductor detected.
Welcome to the Panopticon. Unable to carry out order.
There. That wasn't so hard now, was it? And now that you've got the accessory you always dreamed of, you'd better make sure you obey its every command. Or else. Never forget your accessory is Panopticon property. You've been issued it on the understanding that you will honor, obey, and be nice to it at all times. Now, for the future joy and prosperity of your Panopticon, it's time to get out there and give it your all. For the greater good.
Scan complete. Confirming Utopedia data match. Confirmed. Cell occupant is an officially registered center belonging to this Panopticon. Initiating self-introduction protocol. Greetings. I am your accessory. I shall be your constant companion. It is a pleasure to meet you. Preparing to launch re-education initiative. Commence operation. You are a sinner. You are guilty of the most serious infringement of the People's Charter, being an unproductive drain on resource. For this crime, you have been sentenced to 1 million years of You will not be free until you have served or worked off this sentence in its entirety. Utopedia is a central database where all information pertaining to this Panopticon is stored. My role as your accessory is to relay information on your behavior to the database, allowing your personal data to be kept up to date. I will continue to do so until you cease to exist. Your existence and consequent consumption of resources constitute grave crimes against society. The length of your sentence reflects the seriousness of your crimes. The Panopticon is the pinnacle of human achievement. A society designed to maximize the joy and prosperity of its members. The resources essential to human existence have been depleted, and supplies continue to dwindle. The pooling of resources, technology, and knowledge are the most efficient means of survival. The Panopticon system allows, through a rigid system of shared contribution, the maximum distribution of joy and prosperity throughout the populace. However, in such a society, those who consume resources without contributing to productivity sin simply by existing. You are required to make amends for your crimes. Until you have done so, you will not be granted freedom. You are not permitted to escape. You are not permitted to take your own life. You are not permitted to refuse to serve your panopticon. You are not permitted to sleep lying down. You are not permitted to speak of or think about the future. You are not permitted to do anything that you haven't been explicitly granted the right to do. I am required to subject you to continuous surveillance in order to ensure that you do not violate these, or any other, rules. Welcome to the Panopticon. You are a sinner, guilty of the gravest transgression of our society's law. You will be afforded no freedoms whatsoever. However, there is hope. The Panopticon has generously granted you the right to contribute to the greater good, and to be rewarded for doing so. Contribute to the joy and prosperity of your Panopticon, and your sentence will be, your contributions will also earn you freedoms in form of various entitlements. Entitlements take various forms. These range from the right to improve aspects of your living environment to the easing of restrictions on your actions and movement. You currently have 0 entitlements. Contribute to your Panopticon in order to begin claiming new freedoms. The range of entitlements available to you will be dictated by your code level and the degree to which you have contributed to the greater good. Contribution is the act of working towards the greater good. In other words, laboring to further the joy and prosperity of your Panopticon. The code, or contribution-oriented distribution of entitlements, system is an 8-level rating system indicating the value of a sinner's contribution to society. As a sinner's code level increases, they will be granted access to an ever-widening range of entitlements. The structure of the Panopticon mirrors the Coda system, with higher code sinners residing on higher cell tiers, and living in greater degrees of comfort. To achieve a higher code level, sinners are required to pass the requisite code exam. The examination system is overseen by the Committee for Social Selection. Advancement to the next level may only be achieved with the approval of the committee. In order to be granted permission to take a code exam, a sinner must first meet the exam requirements. You are currently at code level 1. As such, Yachal is located on level 1 of Citizens Promenade. You are a sinner of the lowest possible social standing. Your initial aim should be to pass the level 2 code exam. A sinner's greatest joy lies in contributing to the joy and prosperity of the Panopticon. This is also your duty, and reason you are permitted to exist. By giving your all for the greater good, you will be amply rewarded. And one day, you may even earn your freedom. In addition to watching over you, my job is to offer practical assistance in all your activities. Should you have further questions, I am obliged to answer them. I am here to educate and inform you. Contributions to the greater. However, as a sinner, your main contribution will be Medibi carrying out voluntary contribution operations. Ours is not the only Panopticon. There are many others competing for the limit. Contribution operations are carried out to ensure our survival and advance our position in the struggle for resources, thereby prolonging our joy and prosperity. These operations chiefly take the form of combat missions carried out against the forces of rival Panopticons attempting to encroach on our territory or steal resources. Operations appropriate to your level of experience will be issued to you by the Office of Peace and Stability, a body devoted to the furtherance of the greater good. A re-education operation has been issued and is seen to you. Your reckless and irresponsible memory loss has erased each skills your Panopticon invested so much in teaching. This operation has been designed to reintroduce some of the more basic combat. It will take place. Access the personal responsibility portal and sign up for the operation via the contributions directory. Accessory services. To access these services, access the person. Launch accessory services. Accessory services offers functions allowing progress to be recorded and which service would you like? Initiating Operation Commencement Protocol. You will now be transferred to the training facility. Be aware that Code 1 sinners are not permitted visual stimulation beyond the walls of their cells and the field of battle. For this reason, your vision will be restricted during transportation to the training facility. Instruction will be provided throughout the Reeducon program. Please proceed with the operation. Proceed to the next room. Use your sword to proceed. Harvest the nearby resources. Resource acquisition confirmed. Door unlocked. Proceed to the next room. Eliminate all hostiles. Door unlocked. Eliminate all hostiles. Yeah. Re-education operation complete. Please return to your cell. Contribution logged. In light of your successful completion of the initial education operation, inventory functionality has been added to your personal responsibility portal. The inventory function can be used to view items seen in the completion of a second re-education Please sign up for the latest re-education. Initiating operation commencement your vision will be restricted. Instruction will be provided throughout the Read-A-Cotton program. Please proceed with the operation. Eliminate all hostiles. Threat suppressed. Door unlocked. Eliminate all hostiles. Threat suppressed. Door unlocked. Yeah. Yeah. Sever Ductor Pod. Pod will glow blue when locked on.
Confirmed.
Convey citizen to RRU.
Thank you.
Re-education operation complete. Please return to your cell. Contribution logged. Re-education initiative complete. New functions have been added to your... The loadout function is now available. This function allows the selection of weapons and combat items. It is advised that... Re-education. Use the entitlement points earned and entitlements can be claimed. The window on Liberty is the large display occupant wall by your band. Acquisition. A regular Do you have any questions? An enemy abductor has captured one of ours. Do you have any further questions? Unlike sinners, citizens are highly skilled. This leads them to contribute significantly to the joy and prosperity of the Panopticon. In short, they are valuable resources. Citizens are even more vital to our continued existence than inanimate resources. As such, the bulk of combat between Panopticons revolves around them. Do you have any further questions? Abductors are large cybernetically enhanced mechanoids capable of transporting Theoplian resources. In your next operation, you will be targeting an abductor. Your primary objective is to secure the captive citizen. Destruction of the abductor is of secondary concern. Do you have any further questions? Regular operation, transport to and prepare for deployment. Be advised, re-education operations are not live-fire exercises. If you are defeated and your allies and accessory are unable to revive you, you will be automatically revived. However, this will lower your sustainability level by 1. If sustainability reaches 0, the situation will be deemed untenable, and the operation classified as a failure. Caution is advised. Please sign up for the operation that has been issued to you. Unproductive conversation is a violation of the People's Charter. Please sign up for the operation that has been issued to you. Which service would you? Initiating Operation Commencement Protocol. Your vision will be restricted and from now on, you will be accompanied by an accessory in all operations. Your escort will provide you with supervision and assist. Commands can be issued. Proceeding to military trans.
See you outside your cell again, Sinner. You look pretty chipper, too. You're a hard one to keep down, huh?
Hey, is this that piece of Shaz you were telling me about?
Ah, you haven't had the pleasure, have you? Well, you were relearning the ropes. We dropped it in a rookie Sinner to take your place. We'll be fighting alongside each other.
You lost your memory, right? Great, my friend. Well, the name's Matthias. Think you can remember that?
The plan is for you two to start working together, and I'm the sucker who'll be got.
Hey, if you don't want to hang out with us grunts, you could ask the con authorities for a transfer and we could get a different instructor? You know, like a prettier one?
Or maybe I can get you transferred to latrine duty. How about that, wise guy? It's short for Panopticon. Can't go busying up the comms channels every time with that mouthful.
All right, enough talk already. There's a citizen out there waiting for a hero like me to come save him. Let's get this turkey shoot out of the way before I die of old age.
No, there's a few of you. And from what I hear, some of them are real talents. If you make it to code level 2, and that's a big if, you'll meet them soon enough.
You really did get a bump on the head, didn't you? Citizens are the ones with the book smarts. Without them, we'd be living in mud huts. They're the brains, and we're the brawn. And that's how I like it. I mean, they don't have to risk their necks out in the field like us, but getting snatched by other cons all the time, not my scene.
If you two are done yapping, we got a job to do.
Orders are to reclaim captured citizens. Escort reclaimed citizens to RRS within time limit. Munitions and medical supplies can be acquired on the battlefield. Replenish supplies as necessary. Enemy resistance anticipated. Extreme caution recommended when facing abductors. Attack strength, astronomical. Destroy abductor pods to free captured citizens. RRS will not appear until citizens are freed. Citizen captured by all-purpose biped. Subdue target and reclaim citizen.
If that thing makes it off the battlefield, we might never see that citizen again! Move out, stab!
Time for me to show you what old Leo can do!
Hostile forces detected. Prepare to engage. All-purpose biped located. Destroy pod and reclaim captured citizen.
It runs out of willow. Its bottle's short and self-destruct. Let's start wearing this guy down.
Am I the target? This one's all mine! No hold fire! What?
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
No hold fire!
Going in!
No hold fire!
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Comrade engaged in abductor dragdown. Assistance recommended. Caution, enemy abductor is intensifying its attacks. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Long activity significantly reduced. Power loss confirmed.
Alright, let's smash that pod open. Use the thorn and zip up to it and get that citizen out of there.
Enemy abductor structural integrity at 30%. Prepare for final assault. Abductor pod destroyed. Secure citizen.
Are you okay?
Already deployed. Forwarding coordinates.
No hold not bad.
We'll distract the abductor. You get the citizen out of here. Stab!
Sinners are required to escort citizens to RRS for extraction. Enemy abductor in pursuit. Proceed with caution. Enemy abductor destroyed. Citizen secured. Deliver to Resource Reclamation Unit. Sinners are required to escort citizens to Auroras for extraction. Resource Reclamation Units no operational. Sinners are required to escort citizens to Auroras for extraction.
A joyful wind.
Done and dusted.
I think we all saw
Citizen
this coming.
reclamation confirmed. Operation successful.
Piece of cake.
Not too shabby, you two.
Operation successful. Filing OPS post-engagement report. Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points. Vital signs indicate advanced fatigue. Ability to contribute effectively will initiate rest period. You have rejected the gift of your sentence has been extended. You do not have the right to recline. Your sentence has been extended.
Only me. Welcome back to the immaterial plane. The magical, mystical realm. Somewhere between life and death. Pretty spooky, right? Now, do you remember all the stuff I told you when we first met? Well, at least you're honest. Even if you do have a brain like a sieve. It's almost time. She's going to need your help. Hurry. Without her. Oh. Looks like it's time for you to wake up. But we'll meet again soon.
Good morning. Vital signs have normalized. An operation has been issued. Please sign up for the operation that has been... Initiating operation. Your vision will be restricted. Note that you will be joined up. Commands can be issued to your fellow sinners, or comrades, by means of the team or... Proceeding to military...
Our target this time is an abductor with a serious weapons loadout. We'll need to mix our tactics up. Prepared to make some split-second decisions out there. Afraid so. Those things can switch weapons in and out depending on the terrain and their mission objective. So you gotta look that thing over, gauge what you're up against, and come up with a game plan. And all before that thing can get a beat on you. You'll learn one way or another. I only hope for your sake it ain't the hard way. You asked some interesting questions, Sinner. As to where they come from, you'll have a better idea when you witness your first retribution.
You done with your little Q&A session? Guess that means it's God, what is with all these operations anyway? All I want is an easy way to move up in the world and live in the lap of luxury. Is that too much to ask? I know. There has to... Wait, that's it! Why don't we just not hand over all the super rare resources we find? You know, just...
You done? I'm gonna check in and let them know we're good to go.
Abductor detected. Citizen presence in abductor pod detected. Captured resources must be reclaimed. Citizens are to be reclaimed and delivered to resource reclamation
Show 'em
units.
how it's done!
It's after me!
Hostile forces detected. Prepare to engage. Self-scan initiated. Advise treatment of injuries.
Yes.
Ammunition depleted. Locate ammo boxes. Comrade engaged in abductor dragdown. Caution, enemy abductor is intensifying its attacks. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Abductor pod destroyed. Secure citizen.
Is that all?
Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage. Citizen liberated. Delivered to resource reclamation unit.
Here I come!
Unable to carry out order. Initiating citizen extraction. Initiating citizen extraction protocol. Resource reclamation units now operational. Current orders cannot be carried out. Reverting to basic orders. Sinners are required to escort citizens to Auroras for extraction. Unable to carry out order. Initiating citizen extraction.
Oh, my heart.
Alright, I'm gonna grab me some resources. Don't even try to stop me.
Go ahead. See what happens.
Come on, man, it'll be fine. You'll never know.
Operation successful. Calling OPS post-engagement report. Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points.
Not so fast, you miserable leech.
What? Oh, Shaz! That is...
You have embezzled state-owned resources. In light of this grave violation of the People's Charter, your sentence will be extended.
Wait! No! Oh, man! If you guys would only be a little more generous with the rewards, we wouldn't have to...
Listen very carefully, Worm. You have no right whatsoever to question the methods of your pen. Operational rewards are precisely calculated to reflect the exact degree to which the sinners receiving them have contributed to the greater. As inexperienced nobodies, you amount to little more than a drain on your society's resources and goodwill. The rewards you receive reflect this.
Nobodies?
Listen, Natalia, go easy on the kid, will you? I should have kept a closer eye on him. If anyone's to blame, it's...
Huh. How pathetically noble of you. Well, if you're that keen to share the blame, I'll be only Ooh, it's all very well feeling a sense of responsibility for your charges, but if they are not punished, how do you ever expect them to learn? Take him away!
Don't worry about your little friend. He'll be back. In case you were wondering, that was Natalia 9 Wu. She's with the Office of Peace and Stability. Her job is to keep sinners like us in line. And she loves her job. If you don't want to end up like your pal Matthias...
Contribution log. The Renewable Resources Committee of the Directorate of Plant Production has it. You are reminded that the resources collected during the course of an operation do not belong to you. They are the collective property of your entire panopticon. As such, you are encouraged to share as many as you can by donating them for the greater good. Donations will be Donations for the greater good can be made via a balance of donated resources will be used to GPP represents the total amount of joy, and panopticons are ranked based on their total GPP, and at a glance view of where your panopticon ranks in relation to its rivals is provided by the League of Panopticons, which can be viewed via the window on Liberty. Sinners are required to contribute generously and selflessly to the joy, prosperity, and glory of their panopticon. In recognition of your continued contribution to the joy and prosperity of your society, new entitlements please refer to the entitlement catalog. The conditions required to take the Level 2 Code exam. The Level 2 Code. Please sign up when ready. The Level 2 Code exam has been issued and is... Initiating Operation Commencement Protocol. Your vision will be restricted commencing Operation Briefing. A valuable resource belonging to the Panopticon has been seized by enemy forces. Resource in question is Citizen Julian Sidod, E. Orders are to reclaim the subject from a hostile abductor. Citizen reclamation must be prioritized above all else. Successful completion of this operation will be rewarded with conferral of Code 2 status. Code 2 sinners will gain access to a broader range of entitlements, and will be granted the right to accept ourselves. Proceeding to military...
So, you're taking this code exam too, huh? Right? I ain't seen him around. Anyway, what do you need that grizzly old ape for? We're the dream team. Word is Code 2 sinners get the keys to the con. Well, they're allowed outside their cells, at least. No more
Enemy forces detected. Citizen presence in abductor pod detected. Captured resources must be reclaimed.
ass over with already.
Citizens are to be reclaimed and delivered to resource reclamation units.
Am I the target?
Hostile forces detected. Prepare to engage.
Huh? What's the deal with this guy? Our bullets are just bouncing right off. Maybe it's something to do with those weird things on its shoulders.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Ammunition depleted. Locate ammo boxes.
Yes.
No hold barred.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Is that all?
Advise immediate full frontal assault.
That shoulder shaz is history. Now we can start doing some serious damage.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor structural integrity at 50%. Caution, enemy abductor is intensifying its attack.
Am I the target?
Failed. Yes.
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown.
Can you move?
Condition, green. Resuming combat. Abductor pod destroyed. Secure citizen.
Time to go home.
Nearly there. Time to get up close and personal with that pod.
Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage. Enemy abductor in pursuit. Proceed with caution.
Almost got him.
Enemy abductor structural integrity at 30%. Prepare for final assault. Citizen secure. Deliver to resource reclamation unit. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Resource reclamation units now operational. Enemy abductor destroyed. Unable to carry out order. Unable to carry out order. Initiating citizen extraction. Initiating citizen extraction protocol.
out!
I can see my wife
did it coming. The training wheels are off and the sky's the limit.
Operation successful. Filing OPS post-engagement report. Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points.
Yeah.
Cell visit request received.
Hello. My name's Julian, or Julian Sadat, if we want to be formal about it. I'm very grateful for what you did. I wanted to come by and tell you how much I appreciate it. I hope I didn't inconvenience you too greatly. Well, that is reassuring. I'm the citizen you so kindly rescued on your last operation. I was convinced that I was going to spend the rest of my life trapped in an enemy panopticon and never see my dear wife again. Well, if there's ever... All right then.
Incoming mess.
Greetings, Sinner. Get ready, because I'm here to announce the result of your clone exam. Ready or not, here it comes. You passed. Hooray. Well done. I'm pleased to announce that you are now a member of Fun Altogether Better. You're moving up and guess what? As a fully fledged Code 2 Sinner, you're now, and that's not all, there are now even more operations available for you to take on and prove how much you've really come a long way for someone who really lost their memory so recent. You, Sinner, are a credit to your panopticon, but it's going to take a lot more than this to make up for a sin as reckless and counterproductive as losing value, which is why you have to get out there and keep for the greater.
You have been assigned a new cell. Welcome to Level 2. Private conversation within certain limits is permitted in Level 2 cells, and new entitlements are also now available. It is recommended that acquisition of Level 3 code clearance be your next objective. Conditions: please continue to contribute to the sinners of Code 2 and above may request exit permits, which provide clearance for short trips. The granting of permits is entirely at the discretion of the tending accessory, and all permits must be logged with the Office of Peace and assistance from sinners belonging to other panopticons in the completion of voluntary contribution operations can be solicited by Code 2 sinners facilities can be used to level. Prudent use of the facility management function is recommended in order. The facility management function can be accessed via the personal response. The affiliates and spare accessories functions have also been added to the personal. Access the options themselves. Message received from Sinner Mashes Leo Bruno. Subject requests rendezvous on citizen. It is recommended that you apply for an exit permit in order to leave the containment. Contribution? Enemy forces detect. Citizens are to be reclaimed and delivered to resource reclamation units. Allied forces engaging enemy. Support required. Enemy abductor immobilized. Defies immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
I'll try.
sector immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy sector immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
A trifle.
Enemy effector's structural integrity at 50%. Effector pod destroyed. Secure citizen. Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage. Sinners are required to escort citizens to Aurora for extraction. Citizen secured. Deliver to resource reclamation unit. Resource reclamation units now operational. Will all levels critical. Storing functionality at risk. Enemy sector immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Ammunition depleted. Locate ammo boxes.
Is that all?
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Is that all? Gotcha!
Enemy abductor destroyed.
Yes.
Initiating citizen extraction. Initiating citizen extraction protocol. Aborting citizen extraction.
Been waiting for you.
Sinners are required to escort citizens to unable to carry out order. Current orders cannot be carried out. Reverting to basic orders. Operation successful.
I could see my
Calling
wife again.
OPS post-engagement report. Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points. Cessation of Please continue to serve the Panopticon.
Chaz, yeah, we did it! We moved up in the world. Check this place! It's huge! How many of us sinners do you think they can fit in here? Ah, you spotted those. They tell you which sector you're in. Helps you remember where your cell is in this crazy maze. Hey, what's the rush, man? It's time to blow this dead-end cell-side scene and let our hair down. Come on, I'll show you how things work down there. All right.
Please note the following when leaving your cell. The Panopticon covers an extremely large. It is vital to always be aware of your current location. Regular checking of the notification log is also recommended.
Directorate of Planned Production. Sinner Sergey, code clearance level 7, contributed in more than a greater crime.
Illegal activity confirmed. Sentence increased.
Greetings. Greetings, sinners. It's time for the slogan of the day, courtesy of your friends at the Joy and Prosperity Committee. Remember the 3 C's: contribution, contribution, contribution. Try repeating the slogan until you learn it by heart. For the greater good.
This old place never changes. I was born and raised down here in the Warren, you know?
Well, well, well. Look what the cat drag did. I guess the fact that you two jokers are down here means you passed your Code 2 exam.
What? That old thing? Sure we did. It was a breeze.
Good to hear it, Big Shot. Let me be the first to welcome you both to the outside world. But this ain't your first time here, huh, Matthias?
Let me feel this one. What I don't know about the Warren ain't worth knowing. Not that there's much to know around these parts. Zeka and the fueling station's about all there is to see in this neck of the woods. Zaka's right over there. See it? It's the place to go if you want to trade in some of the entitlement points you've earned for weapons or combat items. Just watch out for the old dude who runs the place. He can be like a bear with a sore head sometimes. It's that place over there. Like the name says, it's the place to fill your tank when you're running on empty. The ice cream there is out of this world, I'm telling you.
Make sure you buddy up to the guy who runs the place. Trust me, you're gonna need his help one of these days. Cool. Looks like we...
Got a minute? Good. You're Uwe, I believe. I'm in a bit of trouble and need someone to do a little operation for me. Think you can help me out?
Now you're big grown-up Code 2 sinners. You'll be getting requests from citizens like this. Well, best way to learn is to do.
I was hoping to be able to call on Ue's expertise specifically, but the more the merrier, I suppose. Magellanican forces have been entering our territory and destroying our facilities.
Magallanica, huh? Harai must be calling the shots. So I take it you need us to teach these guys a lesson.
Exactly. I've lost count of the number of times I've asked the authorities for help, but they just want you to fill in form after blasted form. Who do they think we citizens are, It's a disgrace.
They're a low-rent Panopticon base not far from here. We've always had beef with them. I've had to school them more times than I can remember. The spineless scum let Harai take over their con without even putting up a fight. Harai are the biggest, baddest con on the block. They're the ones the top brass lose the most sleep over.
Good. Don't let me down, you.
Who does this guy think he is? We're doing him a favor, and he's treating us like dirt?
Check the attitude, sinner. Ain't no point in getting on the wrong side of a citizen. It'll only make your life more miserable than it is already.
That about sums it up, yes. You'd be wise to listen to your superior, you know. Okay,
What a piece of shaz. Why can't he be nice and polite like that Julian cat?
Who's Julian?
Oh, he's the citizen whose backside we saved in the level 2 code exam. He came to my cell to thank me personally. Did he pay you a visit? What a guy. Guess they ain't all bad.
No two citizens are the same. But then you could say the same about sinners. Anyway, if you're done bellyaching, we have an operation to take care of.
Okay.
Greetings, sinners. It's time for the smoking of the dead. Greetings, sinners. This is your very own ultra high-spec multi-purpose administrative assistant, Percy Cawthon, also known as the People's Cow. You don't want to be a venomous, counterproductive drain on society, do you? Of course you don't. Just listen to everything the old pal Percy tells you, and I'll turn you from sinners into winners. For the greater good. Greetings, sinners. I've got an important message for you from the Joy and Prosperity Committee of the Directorate of Planned Production. Love is counterproductive and a waste of valuable time and resources. Sinners are strictly prohibited from engaging in it. Anyone unwise enough to contravene this directive will be severely reprimanded. You wouldn't do anything to hurt your panopticon, would you? For the greater good.
Sinner survey.
So, we're gonna be fighting other sinners, right?
Yep, better get used to it. A lot of your fighting's gonna be against sinners just like yourselves. Either of you got a problem with that? Then you got some difficult choices ahead of you, but you better decide, and fast. Decide how you're gonna fight, and live with that decision. It's just about the only freedom you've got.
Shiz. I guess the likes of you and me are just pawns in a game played by the bigwigs upstairs, huh? They don't give a damn about us. But we'll show them.
Ready to get this show on the road?
Orders are to recover citizens unable to flee of their own accord. Escort reclaimed citizens to Auroras within time limit. Competition from enemy forces anticipated. Protect and escort citizens to RRU before opposing forces are able to claim them.
Here we out.
Let's do this.
Let's go!
We're up against sinners like ourselves this time. Expect them to be every bit as sneaky as us. They can come out of the shadows. Hit us from above. Stay frosty. I can't.
Here we go!
Citizen captured by enemy forces. Strongly advise immediate recovery.
This is so disgraceful.
Sinners are required to escort citizens to Auroras for extraction. Extraction of citizens not yet complete. Citizen captured by enemy forces. Strongly advise immediate recovery. 2 more citizen reclamations required in order to meet quota.
Another step.
Health scan initiated. Advise treatment of injuries. Additional citizen signals detected. Secure and extract. Citizen captured by enemy forces. Strongly advise immediate recovery. Initiating citizen extraction. Initiating citizen extraction protocol. Citizen captured by enemy forces. Strongly advise immediate recovery. Citizen captured by enemy forces. Citizen successfully reclaimed the Allied forces. Citizen captured by enemy forces. Strongly advise immediate recovery. 1 more citizen reclamation required in order to meet quota.
I can't let them... No hold bar!
Current orders cannot be carried out. Reverting to basic orders. Initiating citizen extraction. Citizen captured by enemy forces. Strongly advise immediate recovery. Initiating citizen extraction protocol.
This is so disgraceful.
Sinners are required to escort citizens to RRS for extraction.
But I still...
A joyful wind.
Not bad. Operation accomplished.
Sheesh, you beat. Being on edge the whole time.
Well
Really
done.
grinds you down, huh?
Don't anybody crash too early. There's a welcome party for you rookies at the fueling station. Don't forget.
Operation successful. Filing OPS post-engagement report. Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points.
You did good today. Dinner's on me. Go ahead. Feel your boot. Enjoy. Just don't get used to it, okay?
Oh, and 10 of your finest cucumbers, my good man.
Hey, you maybe want to slow down a little?
What's that? Sorry, you'll have to speak up.
Knock it off, will you? You don't have to thank me. Just enjoy yourselves, you hear? Oh, but just to be serious for a second, I want you to take a second to think about the freedom you have to make your own decisions, and how important...
Another Soclo, if you will, good sir. Actually, make it 3.
Listen, I probably shouldn't say this, but you two are a cut above the average rookies we get coming through here. At code level 2, the operations you get issued won't be all that tough. It's a good chance to really learn your craft and get on top of battlefield...
Another Soclo, and make it snappy.
Good point. We need to set something up. Give you a chance to meet your fellow greenhorn.
Did someone say party?
If it isn't my old pal, Nina.
You bet we are. Come on, Roy, what do you say? We never get a chance to let our hair down.
All right. Sounds like a plan. Let's give these kids a chance to get to know one another. Leave it to me. I'll see what I can put together.
Hey, where's my Soclo? You deaf or something, old man?
Hey, you've had enough, Sinner. Let's call it a day, shall we? Come on, back to yourselves. And I don't want to hear any complaints. Whoa, and before I forget, you should use any spare entitlement points to claim the rights you need to talk to folks on Citizens Promenade. Not being able to is a pain.
Good morning. Message received from Sinner Youth. Subject requests rendezvous at fueling station. An exit permit is required in order to leave. Use Socko.
Greetings, seniors. It's time for the slogan of the day, courtesy of your friends at the Joy and Prosperity Community. A sacrifice of day keeps disaster at bay. Try repeating the slogan until you learn it by heart. For the greatest...
No new message. You suck. Please continue to serve the Panopticon.
Whoa.
I'm so sorry. I wasn't looking where I was going. Are you
Sorry about that. Are you okay? The name's Hal. Since you're wandering around here, I'm guessing you're a Code 2 sinner too. Us too. We're still getting used to actually being allowed out of our cells. Well, we should watch out for each other from now on, okay? Us newbies need to stick together. My adorable little sister, you mean? That's Anne.
I'm standing right here, you know.
Oh, don't be so sensitive. One would think you didn't like being called adorable. That's right. It's not all that unusual to find sinners who are related, you know. We're sinner siblings, born and raised. What? Haven't you heard? There's a welcome party for all of us newbies down at the fueling station. It should be in full swing by now.
Greetings, sinners. It's time for an important message from your friends at the Sartorial Responsibility Board. Sinners have recently been seen sporting non-regulation haircuts that contravene the official dual-purpose tonsure moratorium. Feel free to let us know about any fellow sinner you suspect of being guilty of.
Glad you can make it, sinner. These are some of the folks who'll be going into battle with. Looks like a pretty good turnout. Not everyone can make it, but I'm sure you'll meet the no-shows sooner or later. For now, you need to mingle, sinner. Introduce yourself to everyone. Your accessory ain't peering over your shoulder for once. This is...
Oh, there you are. Glad you could make it. Oh, it's not really for you. I just wanted to go wild, you know? Really let loose. Seriously, though, if you don't learn to unwind now and then, you'll go crazy. Now let me see you get out there and mingle. Come on, it's not difficult. It's a party. Talk to people. Goodness knows we have precious few chances to really be open with our fellow sinners, so make the most of this one. Well, there's no secret to it. Just collect as many weapons as you can and pulverize the bad guys before they can pulverize. And you'll need a lot of resources too, so you'll work it out. Hey there.
Hi, glad you could join us. Yes, this is great fun! It's so nice to have the chance to meet all these lovely people. Knowing that we're all in this together makes me even more determined to give my all for our Panopticon. But whenever I mention all the lovely operations we've got to look forward to, people look at me strangely. Oh, he's over there. Oh, he's still drinking those so-cool cocktails by the looks of things. I keep telling him it's no good for him. No, I'm fine, thank you. Our Panopticon has expended valuable resources on this party. The very least we can do is repay our debt to society. Oh, no. I'm nothing special. I'm just doing my bit for the good of our Panopticon. Same as everyone else. Can we talk?
Ah, it's you. Oh, you don't remember me? Well, never mind. The name's Kai. Good question. How long has it been? Yeah. All I know is I met a lot of people over the years. Not all of them are around anymore. Sorry. We're not supposed to talk about this stuff at parties, are you? Let's talk about something fun. Sorry. It's just not happening.
Hey, you made it. Yeah, I am actually. Parties are strange things, don't you think? I mean, it's just a bunch of people standing around talking, but somehow it's just fun. It feels like no matter how tough things have been, here, in this moment, none of that matters. Really recharges the batteries, you know? It's fizzy water with just a pinch of Soplo. Really brings out the flavor. Apparently, sinners with higher code clearance are allowed to drink all kinds of other weird and wonderful things. But to be honest, I'm happy with this. It's really tasty. You should try one. They're really Moorish. She's over there, talking to Nina, was it? She's quite a looker. Looks like she could handle herself in a fight, too. I'd love to see how hard she can hit. Oh no, I didn't mean... Wow. Sorry, I think you've got the wrong end of the stick. But thanks for the offer.
Hello. Nice to meet you. I'm afraid I'm not much of a party person. I never know what to say. Maybe I shouldn't have come. I just thought maybe I could make some new friends. Silly, really. What? You're not making fun of me, are you? Really? Gosh. I don't know what to say. I actually have a friend. My name's Marie. I'm a bit hopeless, really, but hopefully you'll get used to me. Is it? I suppose it might be. I wouldn't really know. Maybe I'll try to have a little fun.
Ah, you're the kid Uwe's instructing. Where are my manners? The name's Sergio. I do the same job as Uwe. That means I knock rookie sinners into shape. Uwe's told me all about you. He seems to think you could go places. But don't go getting ahead of yourself. You've still got a hell of a lot to prove. I've seen plenty of sinners with a bit of talent who've let it go to their head and never realized their full potential. Don't let that happen to you. Stay focused, stay sharp, and become the best fighter you can be. You got it? Thinking of doing it yourself one day, are you? I like you. You're ambitious. Tell you what, if you manage to get yourself to my code level, I'll see what I can do. But that's a big if, you understand? We've been fighting together since before you were born. He may look tough, but he's got a good heart. Don't give him any trouble, here?
I don't want to be a party pooper, but I'm thinking of wrapping things up. That okay with you? All right. Guess it ain't often we all get together like this. Make the move. Hey. I don't want to be a party pooper. Okay, come on, everyone. You.
Vital. Initiate rest period. Good morning. Message received from Sinnermat. Subject requests rendezvous. An exit permit is required in order. sole purpose of... Please continue to serve the Panopticon.
Boo! Have you heard the news? It's pretty spooky. The ghost, of course. Word is this hot ghoul's been appearing in the cell garden on level 2. No Shaz.
If I hear any more about this damn ghost, I swear I'll... Look, try and slap some sense into your pal, will ya?
Man, I don't know. I mean, how can we be sure unless we go check it out for... And if that ain't enough to grab you, someone's offering a reward for proof about the rumor one way or the other. So what do you say? Come on! Don't let me down here, man! That's the spirit. Get ready, ghost chick! The dream team are officially on the case.
I'm washing my hands of this whole sorry affair. If you want me, I'll be in the fueling station. Oh, there is one thing. You do know what you have to do to get to the cell garden, right? Thought as much. You need to talk to everyone's favorite ratbag, Enzo. He'll tell you what you need to know, but he won't do it for free. You'll find him up to no good somewhere on level 2 of Citizens Promenade.
Enzo, you say? On level 2? Roger that. Last one there's a rotten cucumber.
the Joy and Prosperity Committee. Yes to donation, no to temptation. Try repeating this slogan until you've learned it by heart. For the greater good. recent attack have been replenished to the tune of 24 citizens and 31 sinners. Be sure to make them feel welcome here in the happiest panopticon of them all. For the greater good.
No new messages.
Greetings, sinners. I've got a message for you from your friends at the Sartorial Responsibility Board. Greetings, sinners. I've got an important message for you from the Office for Peace and Stability. I just wanted to let you know that affectionate feelings towards our ultra-high-spec multi-purpose administrative assistants are strictly prohibited and are considered a certain indicator of a weakness of character. Percy Prava is the people's town, no one else. For the greater good. Greetings, sinners. I've got an important message for you from the Office for Peace and Stability. I just wanted to let you know that affectionate feelings towards our ultra-high-spec multi-purpose administrative assistants are strictly prohibited, and are considered a certain indicator of a weakness of character. Percy Prava is the people's town, no one else. For the greater good.
Watcher, you after something? Heard of him? I am him. Enzo, knower of all things, what are worth knowing in this horrible con? At your service. Over here we have one Matthias Bruno. A somewhat gullible young feller, if the word on the street is to be believed.
What? How do you even...
And then there's our young friend here. I've heard you're one of the sharpest sinners this con's seen in a long time.
Hey, no fair.
And there it is, the question in question. I know exactly what you're up to, see? And why. But I ain't about to share me hard-earned intel with you young whippersnappers for free now, am I? Information's a valuable commodity if you catch me drift. So what you gonna grease my palm with? Go on, give some good. Let's see how resourceful you are. Don't be shy now. The more generous you are, the more generous I'll be, if you get me meaning. Pleasure doing business with you. The cell garden entrance you're looking for is right here on level 2. There you go. That's your lot.
What? That's it?
Weren't you listening? I said the more generous you were, the...
Is this guy for real?
Pleasure doing business with you. Here's the passcode you'll be needing to get to the cell garden sector you're after. It's always moving, see? Walk through the door willy-nilly, and you never know what bit of the horrible old maze you'll end up in. But with the right passcode, you can make any sector you want come to you instead. And that little beauty I gave you is gonna get you kiddies exactly where you want to go.
Oh, for real?
Of course! You can bet your life on it. I only deal in 100% pure, uncut truth. Ask anyone round here.
That's good enough for me. See you down there.
Greetings, sinners. It's time for the slogan of the day, courtesy of your friends at the Joy and Prosperity.
All right, let's go find us a pretty ghoul.
Entry to this sector of the general-purpose movable cell array is strictly forbidden. I repeat, entry to this cell garden...
What? Huh? What's the big idea? Of course I have. What do I look like? An idiot? If I didn't have the right entitlements, we wouldn't even have made it past the door. Hey, I know my rights. I've claimed the entitlements, and I need to get in there. What's the deal?
Continued refusal to comply with a direct order from your accessory will result in a disciplinary report being filed with the Office of Peace and...
Nah, much as I hate to say it, I think we need to fall back and check with Uwe. He said he'd be in the fueling station.
So, how'd the ghost hunt go? Are you serious? You've claimed the entitlements you need, right? I wonder what's going down. There must be something in there they don't want you to see. Well, if you want my advice, you'll stay well clear. All this stuff about a ghost sounds like the kind of tall tale the fraternity might cook up to get soft-headed kids to do their dirty work for them. Just forget about it, if you know what's good for you. What's the best way of putting this? I guess you could say it's a bunch of folks who like to sail close to the wind. They know how to avoid panopticon surveillance, and they're mixed up in gun running and black market resource trading. I'd have little to do with them as possible if I were you. And give up on the ghost hunting too while you're at it.
Hey, you! Where'd you think you're going? Where the hell are my glasses? I know you hid them somewhere. Trying to pass the buck, are we? Very classy. But you can't fool... I know you did it. And I'll be telling the Office of Peace and Stability as much. That is, unless you can give me some compensation for all the pain and distress you've caused me.
Whoa! What the hell do you think you're doing?
Listen, those were expensive specs. Let's say I know a man who can make things happen. If you took on, say, 500,000 years of my sentence, I might be able to forgive you.
Are you freaking crazy, man?
Well, if you're not willing to agree to my terms, I don't have much choice. I'll just have to get my friend to bump the boat.
Huh? You've got to be kidding me!
You should see your faces. I'm sorry I couldn't resist. I was just yanking your little chains. I wanted to see if Ue's latest lapdogs could take a joke. And I think I have one.
You know Ue? What's your story?
Where are my neighbors? The name's Carlos. I've known Ue since forever. He's told me all about you. They didn't tell me you were such easy marks. That was priceless.
Where did you get off treating people like that anyway?
I said I was sorry. Look, what would you say if I told you I knew how to get an accessory to turn a blind eye? You going into the cell garden, let's say. Hey, not so...
You really know how we can stop our accessories from being such pains in the butt?
Of course I do. I mean, did I lie to you? I'm sorry. I just can't get over that look on your face.
Knock it off, will ya?
Okay, calm down, Carlos. Deep breaths. It's a piece of cake. You just need to make friends with a citizen. Anyone will do. Then you can get them to make certain adjustments to your accessory.
I'm not exactly sure we're allowed to mess around with our accessories like that.
Well, that doesn't stop most folks from doing it. Rules are for bending, right?
A citizen, huh? There was that Julian guy. We helped him out of a jam and he came to thank us personally. He's a real gent. We could ask him.
Julian? Yeah, I think I know him. He spends a lot of his spare time in Zaka. We'd probably find him there.
Okay, let's go check it out.
I'd love to, really I would, but I'm afraid I'm an untrustworthy foreigner. I'm not from this panopticon, you see. And that means I'm not allowed into the cell garden.
Messing with us again, aren't you? I wish you'd knock it off with the dumb jokes.
Well, you're free to believe me or not. Doesn't bother me either way. Why don't you ask Uwe about me when you get the chance? Don't thank me. Pay me. I'll be expecting a cut of the reward if...
Okay, I'm gonna hit Zaka and see if Julian's around. See you in there!